Most people don't have a money problem, they have a direction problem. Money comes in, but nobody tells us where it's supposed to go. And that's why many of us feel broke when we are earning less or more money. Hey, my name is Eunice. Welcome to my channel. I'm so excited that you're here. I've seen your feedback and I'm excited. This space is about money, and here is how we learn, how we earn it, how we use it, and why so many of us feel confused even when we are doing everything right. I'm not a finance guru. I'm still having my 9 to 5, and at some point I realized something was missing in my money conversation with my friends, and that's why today we're gonna talk about money today. Here is what most of us experience, me and you. We were taught how to earn money, go to school, get good grades, get a job, work harder, or even get a side hustle. But also, nobody teaches us what happens after you get that money or that money hits the account. And this is where the confusion always starts. You're making money from either your paycheck, your side hustle, your overtime, either your bonuses, or maybe you're getting an extra cash from maybe gifts, but then nobody tells you where it should go. So you just are left there wondering, should I save this or invest it? Should I enjoy my life or just play it safe? Or should I even have a high yield saving account, or should I have a regular bank? Should I either have a vacation or should I pay my debt? Some people wonder, why am I still waiting for my next paycheck even after I make more now? And by making more, I mean like you're piling up whatever you had maybe last month. So we do what everyone does. We spend fast, save whatever is left, if there's anything, if that works. But that's how people get stuck even when money keeps coming in. So I'm gonna teach you some of the things that people do, and I've always fallen as a victim in doing them. Number one is clarity. I once fell a victim of thinking the more I earn, the more things are gonna get easier for me. But many people's paycheck grows and the confusion grows with them. More money doesn't automatically create direction. It just gives you more decision and no framework at all when making the decision. And that is the part that nobody tells you about. Our second point is many people, and I fell a victim of this, we mix our money in one pot. That is one big mistake, putting all our money in one place. Be it rent money, be it fun money, be it vacation, be it emergency money, we mix it together and every decision feels very stressful. So spending feels very irresponsible, saving feels like a total sacrifice, and investment feels like a total scare. So when your money has no labels at all, it's impossible for you to feel confident when you're using it. Another thing that makes us stuck as humans is nobody explains the order. People keep throwing advices out here. You should invest your money. You should have an emergency fund. You should enjoy life. But where do you begin? Because all these things are important, but they don't even tell you what comes first. I'm here to teach you and to make you understand what should come first and what should follow each other. Because I've been stuck before and I know this will help you. So saving should not make you feel afraid or maybe you're falling back. Spending should not make you feel guilty. Investing but unsure if you're ready. The stress isn't always the money. It is the uncertainty. Another thing that makes us stuck, it's budgeting. You know how budgeting has a bad name out here? It has been sold to us like a punishment, like a restriction. So this is the thing. Budgeting isn't about saying no to life. You shouldn't deprive yourself for sure. It's about deciding on purpose. Freedom doesn't come from spending freely. It comes from knowing what you can afford. They say if you can't afford it twice, just drop it. And I believe them. Okay? So let me tell you how this clicked for me. Money without a job will always disappear. Did you hear that? Always disappear. Money is like an employee. If you don't tell it where to go, it quits on you. Clarity isn't about earning more, it's about assigning purpose. Your money is a tool basically, and tools have to be put to work. And if they're not used, what happens? They either stop working or break down. So let money be like an employee, okay? So let's get into it. Let's give our money a job, right? And this is a simple idea I'm building on this channel. And I want you to just give your money a job. Every dollar you earn should fall into place. It should fall on these 4 buckets. I'll teach you about 4 buckets whereby you should either fall on these buckets. Bucket number 1, this is survival money. This is the money that should run your life, literally. Be it rent, be it you're paying a mortgage, is it food that you're paying for, utility, gas, transportation, whatever. This is where budgeting matters, not spreadsheet, just awareness. Bucket number 2 is safety money. This is where we protect our peace. This is the peace of mind. This is what makes us sleep. This is our safety net. We should all have this. If you have a paycheck, just desire to have the emergency fund. You know how these emergencies keep happening in 1 week, in 1 day? Just desire to have that. You should also have a high yield saving account and not a regular checking account. Also, you tend to have like short-term savings over there, which is a good thing. So if your money is just sitting in a regular bank doing nothing, it's basically unemployed. Just open a high yield saving account, put your money there, it will be safe and it will be working for you when you sleep, you know. There are way too many high yield saving accounts that you can just begin with. There's Capital, there's SoFi, there's Ali. There are a number of them. So just desire to have a high yield saving account. Bucket number 3 is the growth money. We all want a good future, you know, and this is the bucket that confuses so many people and makes them very scared. In this account, this is where you're gonna invest your money. So you're gonna have the retirement account, you're gonna have the long-term wealth building account, just for you to just push up your growth. You should not invest all your money. You don't put all your money in one basket, we said earlier on. So here's the truth. You don't wait until you reach. For those people who are just waiting to be rich just to start the investment, you don't wait for that. You just start small and consistently. And for those who just put all their money and invest on it, I advise you not to invest all your money. As much as sometimes you might feel that you're behind, don't invest all your money. You need to spare some money for emergencies. You don't get rich by 1 day or maybe by 1 year. You just need to save small and save consistently. Let's go to the most exciting bucket. This is the enjoyment money. You have to live your life for sure. You can't live your life without living it. You have to live it. So this is whereby you have your vacations, you have your fun money, you have your treat money, and this is the money that you have your experiences. So most of the time as you have your experiences or treats, the problem isn't the spending. More often than not, the problem is always spending without intention. So just remember these 5 points that makes us feel stuck and makes us entertain bad habits. And in 2026, we are just trying to try to drop these habits, okay? So let's remember we will earn our money this year and assign our money, okay? Let it have a direction. We will not mix all our money in one account. We will separate our now money and the future money. We will think like budgeting is not like our freedom goal, you know. We will think as investments as not so complicated, and we will try to learn this year, okay? So by doing this, you're gonna monitor your money coming in and you're gonna monitor your leaks when they go out. So here is where you should start. If you're feeling overwhelmed, just start from here. Number 1, before you make any more money from maybe a side hustle, from an extra income, just decide whatever the money you have, is it already working for you? Where should it go? Just allocate and just assign it a job. And this can be achieved by you having one checking account for your spending, maybe having a high yield for protection, and maybe having one future goal and a future account where you have your money grow. And by that, you'll create a simple, clear manner of putting your money together. And it isn't a perfect way, but that way you're able to have your money having a direction. So I'm here to help you stop feeling lost with your money, despite your age, despite how many things have made you feel so bad in your life, or maybe they are dragging you behind. This channel is not about perfection. It's about you understanding your money. And I'm here to document my journey as I'm learning. And as I'm assigning my money some jobs, I'm building clarity. And most importantly, I'm avoiding the paycheck to paycheck thinking. Because honestly, I thought that is a real deal, but it turns out it's not. So I have tried this formula together, and I've tried like putting my or assigning my money in the 4 buckets. And honestly, the 4 buckets have really helped my life like move forward, and I pretty much enjoy this phase of my life. So if you feel lost with your money and you're probably not getting it right, just try putting your money in the 4 buckets and you'll see some changes. So if this resonated with you, I would love you to stick around here. Just hit the subscribe button, support me. I'm just new in this game, okay? And here we are not doing any judgment of anybody. Just remember, this is not financial advice. This is just what is working for me. So just do your research and just understand the pattern. And I'll tell you, don't reinvent the wheel. Just do whatever is working out in the market, okay? This is just a real conversation where I would love to see you drop a comment and tell me what's the biggest money problem you're struggling with right now. I'll read every single one of it. So let's figure out this together, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.